Well, in some ways, I think COVID exposed something more than it created something. And
Right.
I think that's that we lost what we refer to as third spaces. It's the place besides your church and work that you go hang out, or if you're a kid, school and church. We've somewhat, in some places as society, lost church as a third place. So then where is it that you go and find and meet friends and hang out with them? Like, where is that place? Where do you go? I live in a small town. It's not like there's a lot of things that I can go do and meet new people and hang out. And then there's a matter of, do I want to meet people that are like me? I mean, I got a lot of disc golf courses around. And during COVID, my son and I went and visited as many as we could within an hour radius of our house. Like every Friday, we would drive and we'd start hitting disc golf courses. We can meet a lot of people playing disc golf course. They're probably not the people that I'm going to hang out with all the time. So it's not that I'm going to go develop that or go do that. I don't have a bowling alley in town. When I was a new married couple, we would go bowling and be in the bowling league and join that, and you'd meet friends and you'd hang out every week with people. My wife and I don't have any of those places in town to go to unless we just want to go to the bar. Like, that's it. And then you got to spend money to go do that, So then if you're economically having problems, that's not what you're going to go do. So you lose your friends because of economic circumstance. It's like there aren't a lot of really good third places out there. And I think COVID exposed that. And the reality is people are finding that third space online because they can go there with ease. They can go there regularly and they can build relationships. And you're right. There is something that is different about being in person and having in-person relationships than are different from online. But I like all of them. I like the intersection of the online friends and getting to hang out and be in that space together. And we got to do that. My goodness, like when you and I would just be outside of what was going on at Reach, like you and I would be chatting for like 2-3 hours, and we would just be, and other people would come into the conversation and they would leave and somebody else would come in, and you and I were just like constantly chatting every time. Like we'd see each other in the hallway, just wander over to the other person's conversation, and then we'd be there for quite a while. So that's just, I think, a fun thing of those when you get to. Like, I don't have that with everybody that I meet online, that I get to chat and spend hours talking, but there's a level of deepness that happens there. I mean, Night Saber's in the chat. He was talking about that earlier too, and I've had him on the podcast. Like, he and I developed that same thing too. Like, we chatted a few times online or whatever it is, but when we got together in person, we really started developing a deeper relationship that way.
Yeah, absolutely. And plus, I mean, when you connect with some people through through in person versus online, I mean, you never know what type of people that you can meet over time. And yeah, each different space has its value, and it definitely can hold its different benefits and blessings behind it for sure. And I think just as a whole, I think it's good to exercise, just being out there, being as adult, because as we get older and as we just continue to build maturity and as we continue to live out God's calling, God is going to call us out to go to different places. And we gotta, in as much as it can be fearing, it can be overwhelming, and I'm sure a lot of people, including myself, get anxiety sometimes when it comes to certain those moments. These are moments that God wants us to stretch, and he wants us to reach such a potential that is untapped. A lot of times it's through connecting with people. And, one of those examples, at least for me lately, has been becoming a brand new group leader for young adults on Sunday mornings that I never met before in my life. And he saw something in me when it comes to leadership, when it comes to knowing biblical knowledge, when it came to just how I, communicated to people within, the Bible study that I shared about, not only about myself, but basically from the wisdom that I've learned over the years. And, it goes to show that, sometimes God connects us with certain people in a way that just really clicks well, that really builds such a sustainable new chapter in your life. And that helps you to excel in other places, to reach other spaces of people that it's just so remarkable. And so, definitely don't be shy of, those opportunities that get put in front of you, and, just be faithful with where God is placing you, so that you can be able to see the fruit out of everything, not only through people, not only through the places that you go to, through buildings or jobs or any of that, but the people that is behind the works of that as well.